This is the demonstration for the 1-1 work together. You will need to go to Class Link. If you haven't gotten into Class Link yet, you need to stop this video and go into our PowerSchool class page on the Intro to Accounting page. Scroll down to the bottom right, and there is a YouTube link to show you really well how to get Class Link set up. Once you have that done, start this video back up, and you will go to our textbook, which is this NGL Sync. So you'll click on that, and we'll bring you to a page that you'll be able to launch our course. So I have every section in here. You will just have the section of accounting that you're in, second, third, or fourth, and you'll do launch course. So just a rundown of what this looks like. This is called MindTap. And if you've done Pearson's for your math work, this is the accounting version of Pearson's. So we are in part 1. You'll need to expand that. And then we did chapter 1. And you should have already watched the notes for section 1-1. So you can expand that. And within 1-1, there are 2 different items. The first item is our reading activity. So if you select that, you will see the learning objectives, and you may have to click through to the end. Yours may look like this at the first page. Click all the way to the end, and end of lesson review has some very helpful information. The learning objectives, all of the vocab for the section, and then what we're going to be doing right now, which is the 1-1 work together. So you will want to be looking at this and then looking at the first page of the purple packet that I gave you, and you are looking at the 1-1 work together. So what I'm doing on here, you will be able to read the instructions here and then write paper and pencil on your purple sheet. So similar to the problems at the end of a math chapter, 1-1 work together is a problem that we will do together at the end of every section. So I have the digital version of what is on your paper in front of me with the same instructions here that you should be looking at in our book. Okay, so we will go ahead and begin with section 1-1. First thing you need to do is complete the first 3 lines. So you'll read through the problem, and we are going to be creating a net worth statement. The first 3 lines of any statement that we create are always going to be the same. The first line is either the company name, or in this case, the individual. So we have Megan Finder. Second line is always the name of the statement. We are creating a net worth statement. We've learned about income statement and balance sheet. Those could be on that line as well, but we are doing a net worth statement. Third line is always the date. So in the instructions here, it says select the current date in the appropriate field. Okay, once we have that done, you may need to pause so you can write in on your purple 1-1 work together the first 3 lines. Next, we will come over here, skip a line, and on the left-hand side, you will write in assets. And we are going to list out all the assets. Remember that assets are anything that is owned. So she owns a scooter, and she has $800 in her checking account. The instructions say that we should list in order of liquidity. Liquidity means that how quickly an asset can be converted to cash. Well, cash is already cash, so that's going to go first. A scooter, you would need to sell that scooter, maybe take it to a car dealership, sell it online, whatever. It might take a little bit longer to convert to cash, so it would come after the $800 in the checking account. So our first asset is cash, and that was $800. Our second asset is a scooter for $2,000, and those are the only assets that Megan has. So we are going to next write in total assets, which would be $2,800. So that would be the first section. If you need to pause this video to update yours, feel free to do so. I'm going to skip a line here, and then we're going to complete our liabilities section. Notice in MindTap, if I spell something incorrectly, it'll turn red when you get into MindTap. Our liabilities, it looks like JC Auto, $920, and River College, $125. Liabilities should be reported in alphabetical order. So we have liabilities. JC College, Auto, 920. River College, 125. So her total liabilities would be 1,045. So we've completed all of the numbers included in the instructions. The final thing is we need to calculate the net worth. Remember that net worth is what we own minus what we owe. She owns $2,800 worth of assets. We'll subtract what she owes, 1,045, and she is left with 1,755. That is her net worth. So yours should look just like this on your purple sheet. This will serve as your notes and as an example as you go through MindTap. And if you have any questions, please let me know.